Haloalkanes and Haloarenes, 12th standard CBSE chemistry, 10th lesson. The classification of haloalkanes and haloarenes. What are haloalkanes? Alkanes where one or more hydrogen atom replaced by halogen are called haloalkanes. What are haloarenes? Well, haloarenes are where the benzene ring, the aromatic compound, hydrogen replaced by one or more halogen atom are called haloarenes. Depending upon the number of halogen atoms substituted, here it is classified. Haloalkanes where one halogen atom, one hydrogen replaced by halogen atom C2H5X. In ethane, one of the hydrogen replaced by halogen called ethyl chloride. Ethane CH3CH3 where two hydrogen replaced by two halogen, for example a dibromoethane. And here propane where three hydrogen replaced by halogen 1, 2, 3 triiodopropane. So alkanes where one or more hydrogen replaced by halogen are called monohaloalkane, dihaloalkane and trihaloalkanes. Arenes, haloarenes where benzene ring, the hydrogen replaced by halogen. Only one hydrogen replaced by halogen is called monohaloarene chlorobenzene. Example, two hydrogen replaced by halogen is called dihaloalkane, for example 1,2-dichlorobenzene. For example, if three hydrogen replaced by halogen, it is called trihaloarene 1,2,3-trichlorobenzene. So these are all the one type of classification where how many hydrogen replaced by halogen. The next one is compounds containing sb3cx type. The X may be chlorine, fluorine, bromine, iodine. So halogen attached to the carbon, that is attached to the sp3 carbon atom. The alkyl halides are haloalkanes, allylic halide and benzylic halides. Alkyl halides, primary, secondary, tertiary, 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree alkyl halides. So primary alkyl halides are where halogen attached to the carbon atom, to that only one alkyl group is present. The secondary alkyl halide is halogen attached to the carbon atom, to the two alkyl groups are attached, is called secondary alkyl halide. Tertiary alkyl halide, halogen attached to the carbon atom, to the three alkyl groups are present, are called tertiary alkyl halide. Example of 1 degree alkyl halide or primary alkyl halide is, here the bromine attached to the carbon, to that only one methyl group is present, CH3CH2Br, ethyl bromide or bromoethane. Here the secondary alkyl halide, bromine attached to the carbon, to the two methyl groups are present, 1, 2, 3, 2-bromopropane. Secondary butyl bromide is example of secondary alkyl halide or 2 degree alkyl halide. Tertiary alkyl halide where halogen attached to the carbon, to the three methyl groups are present. It is named as 1, 2, 3, 2-bromo, 2-methyl propane, 1, 2, 3 propane. So ethyl bromide, 2-bromopropane and 2-methyl 2-bromopropane are example of primary, secondary, tertiary halides, depending upon the halogen attached to the what type of carbon atom. Next one is allylic halide where halogen is attached to the carbon, that in turn attached to the sp3 carbon. For example, CH2CH, CH2CH, CH2Cl, that is CH2 double bond CH, CH2Cl, called allylic halide. Here halogen not directly attached to the double bonded carbon, that is attached to the carbon attached to the double bonded carbon, like that here also the double bonded carbon chlorine is present. So allylic halide. Next one is benzylic halide. Benzylic halides are the halides, for example benzyl bromide are example of benzylic halides. Halogen attached to the carbon, that is in turn attached to the benzene ring. Here halogen not directly attached to the benzene ring, it attached to the carbon, that is attached to the benzene ring. This group is called benzyl group, benzylic halide, benzyl bromide, C6H5CH2Br. So benzylic halides. So alkyl halides, to primary, secondary, tertiary alkyl halides, allylic halides and benzylic halides. Here the halogen is not directly attached to the double bonded carbon. The next classification is based on The compounds containing CX type, here the halogen directly attached to the carbon that is containing double bond. Vinyl halides and aryl halides. Vinyl halides where the halogen directly attached to the double bonded carbon, vinyl chloride. Here also the halogen directly attached to the arenes, the double bonded benzene ring. And next also this one is called vinyl halides where the halogen directly attached to the double bonded carbon. Aryl halide is the halogen directly attached to the benzene ring itself. Here the simple halogen attached to the benzene ring called bromobenzene. Here it is named as the methyl group attached to the benzene is called toluene, where bromine is attached. We can call it as 1, 2, 3, 4 bromotoluene. We can name it as, where halogen attached to the double bonded, the alternate double bonded benzene called aryl halides. So subscribe for more videos. Thank you.